Hello there, heart-centered and soul-driven entrepreneurs. This is Andrea Cowley from Virtualissimo, and today I would like to share some of my genius tips about how to make the most of your recorded or Facebook Live video. So my first tip to share is to use landscape format, especially if you're recording from your phone. It's a lot more pleasing to the eye to watch. And if you post it on other media, you won't have that annoying washed out blurry background. My second tip is to always look into the camera. It's very easy to look at your screen, but if you really want to connect with your audience and make them feel like you are talking specifically to them, eye contact, or the feeling of eye contact, can be achieved if you're looking directly into your camera as opposed to your screen. My next tip is to ensure that you find the best angle. I've seen Facebook videos where the angle was too low, so you could see up the person's nose, or it was too high, so they looked like they were squashed in. So experiment with your camera and find your best angle to make yourself look the best. My next tip is about lighting. Make sure that the room or the space where you're doing your video is lit up. There are no distracting shadows, no light flares and things like that. I find that the best way to achieve a good natural lighting is to have a window opposite you. So basically, when you'd be doing your video, you would be, if you looked up, you would be looking at the window. At this very moment, I also have a small desk lamp that is on my right side. To you, it will look like my left. But that is just to balance the light out a little bit, and also to give the illusion that I don't have a double chin. What is the next one? The next tip is, and this is not necessarily how to be confident about your live session or your recording, but more about copyright issues. If you have some music going on in the background, whatever music or anything that you might have going on in the background that is not your intellectual property, there are some media platforms that will not allow your video to play because of copyright issues. So if you need some background noise for your video, I suggest that you find a website where you can get royalty-free music or sound. I use Bensound for things like that. Just make sure that you read the licensing agreement for the music. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you guys have any questions about doing Facebook Live or recorded Facebook videos or videos for any sort of media, feel free to give me a holler.